Why are there not more people talking about these overnight financial shifts? The markets moved fast while you slept. Here's what you need to know. The White House brushed off Elon Musk's criticism of President Trump's economic plans, reaffirming their commitment to the bill, regardless of Musk's stance. In Europe, the ECB cut rates by 25 basis points, moving closer to neutral as inflation nears target and growth slows. Canada's exports dropped 10.8% in April, widening the trade deficit to a record $7.1 billion Canadian dollars. In the U.S., Trump and Senate Republicans are debating adjustments to the SALT deduction cap and proposing Medicare savings for tax reform. U.S. Treasuries edged higher after a strong Japanese bond auction. Trump also signed a new travel ban and announced visa limits for some foreign students. The SEC is eyeing tougher rules for foreign-listed firms, especially Chinese companies. U.S. business optimism fell, while China's services sector inched up. Chinese EV makers face pressure over price wars, and German factory orders beat expectations. That's your global market pulse.